with Monique at Bassett Furniture, and we're talking about family-friendly furniture. And you'd think that'd be a really broad spectrum, but it really isn't.
It's really not. Unfortunately, you're kind of limited to what fabrics are out there, how are they going to hold up with kids and pets, and what kind of leather you can look at, because leather's always really good for families, especially with kids and pets. Spill something on it, you can just wipe it up.
Kids and pets, yes.
So I pulled some fabrics. Now here is a solid fabric, and a lot of people will think, well, I'll just go with a solid sofa color. But the problem is no matter if you do light fabrics or dark fabrics, you're going to see everything in it.
Everything, every hair, every little stain.
Everything. So you're going to be constantly trying to keep it clean.
I've done that before. Not a good thing.
What I recommend is doing something more like this. It's a chenille cut, but notice it has some texture to it, and it has another color running through it. The nice thing is that'll hide a lot of boo-boos. Kids come in, they have, you know, white flecks, they have spots, things like that. It's going to hide a lot of stuff.
Right. The texture makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. And of course you can get them in lots of different colors. And here's another nice springy one where you have your blues and your beiges. So you're going to find a lot of these options out here. Another thing that's real popular is microfiber. Okay, so we have a new microfiber that's not flat. So notice this one has some texture to it, it has some ribbing to it. So once again, it's going to be a lot more forgiving.
It's the first thing I noticed. In fact, I wasn't sure if it was microfiber because it has a little bit of ribbing and texture to it, which I really, really like.
Right. Well, and the nice thing is microfiber is actually polyester, so it's going to be very durable. And it's just a matter of how they make that fabric, whether it's a microfiber or not. So with new techniques, they can now put a texture on that microfiber, which is fabulous.
Great thing about microfiber also is that it helps with spills.
Yes.
It bubbles right up and you can blot it out.
Right. So for the most part, you're going to, if something spills on here, that Kool-Aid, you're going to be able to just blot it out and it's not going to instantly sink in. Now, if you let it sit, nothing's bulletproof.
Right.
But you'll be able to keep it clean longer.
I also noticed with my microfiber couch, my cats.
Yes.
They don't really
like it.
And they can't really get into it. So they've never damaged it.
Exactly. And a lot of people are afraid for leather for that very reason, is they're afraid that their cats are going to damage the leather, their dogs are going to damage the leather. And for the most part, cats don't get that satisfaction, that kneading out of the leather, so they don't mess with it very much. And dogs actually have a lot of body oil, just like we do. So if you find that Fido is always sitting right here in this one spot, with a leather, you're going to be able to keep that clean versus a fabric where it's going to continue to get dirty and dingy.
Right. And of course, spills on leather.
Spills on leather is great. The only thing about leather is you want to make sure you're getting a treated leather, meaning it has a protective top coat to it. So that real soft, buttery leather, that's a little scary because it doesn't have as much of a top coat. So just make sure you have a top coat. I know, aren't those fun?
Yeah.
You don't have to do this boring chocolate.
All right.
Here's a great blue.
Beautiful. Okay, next thing.
Entertainment centers. What do you do with the TV and all the Wii consoles?
Every family has one. Let's go check them out. It's hard to talk about family furniture and not talk about the entertainment center.
The TV. Gotta have that.
Exactly. And it has changed a little bit.
It has. You know, people aren't doing those armoires anymore. They aren't trying to hide the TV. The TVs have gotten so large and so thin that there's really no purpose to them. The problem is you still have all your components.
Right.
And with the kids, you have your Wii and your PlayStation and all of that other stuff.
It's nice if you can hide that at least.
Right. Or at least get it organized.
Right.
So what you'll find right now, the trend is a lot of people are just doing the credenzas. It holds the TV, you can hang the TV above it, but it still gives you room for your components. And the nice thing is that we have the HDMI component boxes. And what that is it's kind of like a surge protector. You plug in your TV, you plug in your cable, you plug all that stuff into one box here. More importantly, when your kids bring the Wii from upstairs, downstairs, you plug it into the front of it. You don't move your TV. You don't have to pull your TV out.
You're not worried about plugging it in behind.
Right. So you plug it into the front, you set your Wii up, you play, and then you can instantly take it away when you're done.
Great invention.
Which is awesome.
All right,
so
Monique.
that'll clean up our family rooms a whole bunch.
Okay, we have some great ideas for family rooms. Things have gotten easier, more organized.
Yes.
And more durable, most importantly.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely. They're all kid friendly.
All right, thanks, Monique.